Welcome back, and on today's video we're going to be talking about this guy right here. This is a steering coupler or rag joint, guibo, whatever you think you want to call it. I've heard it called like 6 or 7 different things. I'm going to refer to it as a guibo. I've heard that, I think, more than anything else. Basically what we're doing today is we're going to be upgrading this piece. Now this one here has about 176,000 miles on this part. From what I can tell, it's original to the car and has never been replaced. As you can see, it's pretty soft, which is not good for steering feel and feedback. So we're going to be upgrading it using a polyurethane one that I bought from ECS Tuning. Now, I've never done this project, and unfortunately the part didn't come with any instructions, but knowing what I do about rivets, I'm assuming that this is the same setup as like a rivet. So what I did was I found a drill bit, which ended up being a 7/32, and that just barely fits in this hole on the inside. In fact, it even kind of scrapes around the edge. So what this will do for us is this will drill it out just like you would a rivet, and then this ring right here, which kind of looks like a half donut when it's out, will fall off completely. There's gonna be 4 of these. There's 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So I'm gonna clamp it into the vise this direction so I'm not squeezing and damaging the bolt, and then we're gonna get to drilling these out. So now that I got this first one out, I'll go over my process that I'm gonna be using for the rest of them. I start with a 7/32 drill bit and go about halfway into it. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, but I'm gonna continue to do it because I don't know what it's gonna be like to just shove the bigger drill bit in there. I think this kind of gives you a little bit more of a guide as you go deeper into it. Make sure you don't get your drill bit caught up or you'll bust it. So you wanna make sure that you just kind of slowly do these little circular motions and get bigger and bigger as you dig metal out of it. So now that I've got all 4 of those off and the old joint out completely, we'll be getting rid of that and bringing in the new one. Now there's just one more step to do. You look at where these are lined up right now, it doesn't fit. So what we're gonna be doing is sliding these out and moving them over a hole and then putting in the nuts and bolts just like they came. So you'll have a bolt with a washer on one side, it'll go through the entire thing, and then a washer and a nut on the other side. Once we are to this point, we're gonna grab 2 13mm wrenches or 2 1/2-inch wrenches. They both work, they're basically the same size, so we're gonna be tightening each one individually. I didn't get a torque spec on them, but I'm just gonna make sure they're real nice and tight. Well, there you have it. I think it turned out awesome. It looks way cooler. You'll never see this again because it's so far in your engine bay, but we get to enjoy it while it's out of the car for now. If this video has a lot of traffic to it and everybody's interested, I can do a follow-up video and let everybody know what it feels like to drive, how much different it is. I know it's gonna be better than the original. Just a replacement one would probably be better than the one that I had on it. So this is probably gonna be quite a bit different. This whole project took me about 35 minutes. So as long as you've got the right drill bits, you shouldn't be too much longer than that. Like I said, this was the first time I had ever done this. I didn't watch any videos on it. The product came with no instructions, so I just kind of had to wing it. I will be linking this product in the description below if anybody else is interested in doing it. And until next time, see you later.